Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in top 700 ranked Mythic Standard, we're playing Naya Overlords with 4 copies of Scroll Shift. I don't think I've ever played this card once, so we're going to try it out today. It's a 3-mana instant. You can exile up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control, and then you also get to draw a card. So we can blink our Overlords as enchantments, they come back as creatures. I'm hoping we can catch some people off guard in Game 1. In Games 2 and 3, I think people will be a little more wise to it, so I'll be a little bit worried if someone has like an instant speed paw patch formation to hold open. We might just straight up sub this out in Games 2 for something else. Maybe the Forge comes in, or some Bezas, or a Nissa, something like that. Not sure. Ghost Vacuum. I did something interesting today. I looked at the win rates on untapped.gg comparing Ghost Vacuum, Rest in Peace, and Kutzul Flanker. Those are the 3 I think of as subbing in for Graveyard Hate. And you can rank them by corresponding win rate. And they're all about 1% apart, with Rest in Peace being 1% ahead of Kutzul Flanker, which is 1% ahead of Ghost Vacuum. So I thought about putting in Rest in Peace. I had never looked at that before, but I was interested to see how the 3 compare. But we're going to try Ghost Vacuum here anyway, because 1, we don't have anything else to do on 1, so this is a very good way to fill out the curve, and 2, if our opponent sees we're playing Enchantment Overlords, they're likely to sub in some Enchantment Hate, and so Rest in Peace might not be as good, whereas they might not sub in some Artifact Hate. I don't know. That's my theory. We're going to try it out. Here in Ranked Mythic Standard, we got a whole bunch of Overlords, we got some Helix, we got some Get Lost, we got some Beanstalk. I'm excited to see Scroll Shift in play, maybe even blink into Lockdown to pick off some more stuff. I haven't played this card before. So, here we go. Ranked Mythic Standard, best of 3, Naya Overlords. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good one. I'm in a good mood today. We've had a little bit of coffee, a little walk. Someone left a comment about not drinking so much water out of plastic, which I do actually agree with. Beanstalk looks perfect. Yeah, looks pretty good. We'll keep this. Yeah, if you see me in the next couple days with a non-plastic water bottle, maybe I'll pick up like a stainless steel or whatever you're supposed to do these days. I actually do agree with you. I'm a big Brian Johnson health nerd. We probably don't need another land at this point. We have double white as well. And he is beginning a crusade on microplastics as well. That's bold. The main deck. All right. Here comes Beanstalk. So I guess that would nullify our Scroll Shift secret attack, unless we do it on their turn. Oh, they got the Get Lost. Okay. Beanstalk down. Oh, what it is? Let's see what comments you guys got. What do you got going on today? Romeo Navan says, with the invasion of red decks in best of 1, I will ditch Get Lost and put an Elspeth Smite on my watch, because the map token triggers the Valiant. I think that's an interesting point. We could slam a Big Daddy Overlords here, I suppose. I think that's the play. Otherwise we could map token Mistmoors. I think let's just get a threat on the board. We are going to need some draw engines, though. Big ramp, ton of lands. Beanstalk dead on 2 is quite sad, and they now have their draw engine. But they're also down a card, because hopefully the authority of the consoles is relatively useless against us. And we might summon 4 copies of the Forge for game 2. Don't know how they react to that. So they get a token, they get the draw. It's nice for you. Sunfall. I mean, if we're preparing for their Sunfall, we should probably miss Moore's a map token this turn, I think. Let's start with the Surveil. Lockdown. I don't think we need that against them, because they don't have any Beanstalks out anyway. Yeah, we're going to start with the map token here. Let's hit him a little bit harder. Land. We can do one more. Get Lost for the Caretaker's Talent. I think you keep that one. And the question is, do we extend into the Sunfall? I think it's okay. If they don't have it, we put on a lot of pressure. If they do have it, we're still sitting under anyway. Alright, ramp away. Down to 16. We got a ton of land. We could just draw into more cards. We'll be able to cast a whole lot of things this game. Let's see if they have the Sunfall ready to go. The main deck Authority of the Consoles. I wonder how that does. I feel like this is not a very good main deck card. I think the win rate attached to this will be low. They do hit the Sunfall. At least they don't have a Beanstalk. Get the token, get the Caretaker's Talent. They're doing the thing. And they copy the land. Presumably. Okay, I think we're getting lost in the Caretaker's Talent here. And that's literally it, I suppose. I guess we could wait until they do something, right? They shouldn't be able to make a token before we can react. I think we can actually wait. And the thing is destroyed before the map tokens enter as well. I think it should be fine. Hopefully we don't get punished. We'll see if I'm forgetting something. If they can make a token somehow without us being able to respond, I'll be sad because we'll get the draw. But I think we should be able to respond in time. Well, if they main deck Authority of the Consoles, maybe we don't sub in the Forge. I mean, even if they keep a single copy in for game 2. Alright, so if we're going to do this, and I think we are, let's do it now. So it's destroyed, they do not get the triggers. And we could attack in Sunfall here if we really wanted to. One more land. They do get a single map token use. Fountain Port. Helix. Alright, I do think it's attack and then Sunfall. I think that's all we got here. Get a trigger. Jump block. I guess we could wait one more turn to also nab their Hauntwoods. That's kind of interesting. And we eat 8 on the crackback. We had a much better Sunfall, though. I think that's actually probably worth it. We could eat a lot of damage. This is okay. Let's wait one more turn. Let's grab their Hauntwoods. And then, we'll get to keep our Mistmoors after the Sunfall. They don't power up the 3/3. Trigger, trigger. It's okay. We have the Sunfall ready to go. They can't stop it. They will get to sack a creature and draw a card. Drop to 12. Helix may be holding on to kill the 3/3 at some point. Carrot cake. One bottom. Another carrot cake. One bottom. I mean, we could sub in the Forge, I guess, if we also keep the lockdowns around. Kind of would be an interesting game to play. Alright, here comes the Big Daddy Sunfall. Scroll Shift. I don't think there's any way to do that. It's a good defense for the Mistmoors, though. We'll take our land trigger. Get him. Chump is best. We get an even bigger Sunfall. All the blocks. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter how we do it. Insect rabbit. Alright, here comes the Sunfall. Then we'll flip the Mistmoors and hold on Scroll Shift and see if that survives the Get Lost. They need double Get Lost to deal with that. Okay. Let's see if Scroll Shift can do the thing here. That'd be pretty exciting. Sack this first. They want the Scry first. That's interesting. Maybe a Scry before Fountain Port draw. One top. Yeah, they want that card on top. We can't stop that. A Beanstalk. Alright, that's too bad. Alright, we'll power up the 4/4. And I guess we're saving the Helix for the 3/3. Another land, thank you, deck. Here we come. Let's see if they power up 3/3. I guess we could zap it. That's fine. You got it. Down to 20. Alright, yeah, that's what we got here. We can't dodge Sunfall with Scroll Shift, unfortunately. They power you up now, though. That's interesting. That feels like not Sunfall then, right? Unless they really want a single attack before they Sunfall. Nah, no, that's weird. That means they don't have Sunfall here, which is good. Okay. So I guess we're going for Scroll Shift now. We'll see if this resolves. Ah, it'll actually enter tapped, which will screw us anyway. Everything will enter tapped. So that, awkwardly, does nothing for us. The single authority of the consoles on turn 1 actually putting in work here. We go for the Lightning Helix. Unfortunately, they just Fountain Poured it away, but we got to do it anyway. Yeah, that might have us beat here in game 1. And turn 2, answer the Beanstalk. Pretty good. It's not looking great from our position. Not even sure if our sideboarding is going to be that good. Another up the Beanstalk. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, a lockdown would be interesting. Get lost on a Beanstalk? It's looking bad. We could take the Mistmoors too. I mean, it's looking bad any which way. We really need a lockdown. And we have plenty in the deck. Whew. Do we burn to get lost on the Beanstalk now? 2 draws a turn is bad. 1 draw on a turn also ends the game, though. I think we will take out a Beanstalk here. I think you basically always end up regretting it if you don't. Okay. Give him the free map token. That's fine. That's not so bad. They get a little more damage. I think I prefer giving the damage over the extra land or filtering. Next map token. Sunfall on top. It's awkward too. They bin that. They don't even want Sunfall. That's interesting. Maybe they just want the next Caretaker's talent and try to push for lethal. 6 to the face. Let's see if it comes down for 5, yeah? Alright, we need a good top deck here. Or we're losing next turn. So instead of playing Scroll Shift, we could instead be playing the Caretaker's Talent. And then we'd have... Ooh, that's not good. 8 copies of Draw Engine to the deck, which is probably what you should be doing. I'm still okay that we're trying Scroll Shift today. But, nope, that's game. Okay, I mean, we could see if we learn anything else from them in the last turn. Season of the Burrow as well. That's actually quite powerful card to be main decking. Okay. Alright, so game 1 goes to them for sure. The question is, how many authority consoles are they really going to play? Do they know we're going to side in 4 Forges, you know? We have plenty of enchantment removal. Yeah, we eat it all. Okay. Scroll Shift probably coming out. I mean, it's not good against Sunfall, unfortunately. So what do we do? Nissa could be good. We don't need Graveyard Hate. We could potentially sub these in. I don't think we need Authority of the Consoles at all. We don't have amazing sideboards against them, really. Beza. Probably don't need Beza, right? Let's just throw it in here to start. Let's see what we can do here. I know you want to move my camera. I'm not going to do it. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. We'll put it over here. Okay, let's take off all the scroll shifts, I think. It does not play well into Get Lost. Against Not the Mirror, it's probably okay. But in the mirror, it's probably not amazing. Sunfall's good. Nissa is good for enchantment removal. I mean, I don't know if we need Beza per se. I don't think it's that good. Lightning Helix is also potentially useless, actually. So maybe we put in Beza just for the raw power of it. Is Scroll Shift better than Lightning Helix? Lightning Helix is roughly useless, I would say, actually. I don't know if we need Authority Consoles. I think Scroll Shift is better than Lightning Helix. Lightning Helix, I think, is totally useless. This is a weird curve for us. But we expect the game to go long here. Lockdown could be good. We're going to try the Forge, and we'll see how their Authority of the Consoles go. But yeah, our sideboard's not super prepared for this, so we'll see how this goes here. Core flaw to the deck being they'll have 8 draw engines, 4 Beanstalks, and 4 Caretaker's Talent, and we'll only have 4 Beanstalks, so it's not a great place to start with. We have the Beanstalk in the opening hand, though. We definitely keep this. Plus, we have the Lockdown to pair with the Forge. We will give it a go. All right, Prowler 1. Take more land if we can get it, I think. Just curve out into Mistmoors. All right, turn 2 Beanstalk. We try again. Let's see if they have turn 2 answer again. They do. You bastard. All right, that's fine. They might have Authority of the Consoles. I think we do run out. There's first Forge. And if they have the one of Authority of Consoles, we have the lockdown for it. Let's run them down. Now for game 3, they will sub in all 4 copies of Authority of the Consoles, I imagine. I don't know if they've put in all 4 for this game or not. I don't know what their expectation for us was, you know. Caretaker's Talent. I think we just run out the next Forge here and use a map token, maybe. I think that's fine with me. Alright, go down. We'll do this just to get the value. It's going to be a while till we have another creatures worth playing. Hit the land. Well, that's fine. Alright, they do need an answer to the Forge. We have the lockdown for the consoles. I'm not feeling terrible. Up the Beanstalk, draw a card. The problem is in game 3, it's not like we can sub out the Forge for anything better, right? I guess we're going to Boiler Bilges. I think we're saving the lockdown for the Authority of the Consoles as much as I'd like to Beanstalk. I think we could Bilge to the face. Maybe? Don't have to decide now. Maybe Mistmoors is better, because then we diversify. If they want a Sunfall, they can't enter the Forge. What does this do? Seized from slumber. Destroy target creature. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll deploy stuff onto the battlefield. So they can either Sunfall, or they can try to answer the Forges, but they can't do it all. I'm feeling good about this start. We hit them hot. They got both their draw engines, but we got double Forge with no consoles, and we don't know if they subbed it out either. Game 3 will be interesting, because we can't do any better than what we're doing. And we just have to depend on, like, 4 lockdowns and 4 get lost to pick off their 4 Authority of the Consoles. We actually don't have an answer for this other than Sunfall. We could also just attack. We could leave it. This is level up before combat. We'll count first for 7 damage if we just Sunfall here. It's a lot of damage. I think it's pretty good. I guess we get in even more damage if we don't do that. Plus we have Boiler Bilges too. Okay. Map token. Land. Alright. Sure. Let's go to combat, I think. We could also Boiler Bilges. Let's see how they block. We could either pick off the 6/5, or we can just go face. I think face is pretty good, right? Like, what are they really going to do? We'd give them draws, but I don't know if they can beat us from here. I mean, they don't want to attack with the Hauntwoods anyway. They want to block, I'd say. Yeah, we got him. We got him game through. Okay. I don't think we can sideboard in anything better. Lightning Helix is still useless. Ghost Vacuum is basically useless. Scroll Shift is cute, but kind of useless. Authority of the Console is useless. Like, they're just going to summon every answer for the Forge here, and we just got to suck it up and deal with it. We got to just draw really well. I don't think we can do anything. Is there any reason to put in Scroll Shift over, like, you know, Beza or something? I mean, we could use Scroll Shift to protect the Forge against artifact removal, I guess. It's a really weird strategy to play for. I kind of don't think that's it. We could use Scroll Shift to protect the lockdown against removal, I guess. For the Authority of the Consoles. Is that the play? Is our goal just to protect the Forge until we win? Is that worth cutting Beza for? Oh, God. Maybe? It's all about the Forge, man. We got to run the Forge down the middle. All right, let's do it. This is such a bad strategy. I don't know what else to do, though. I feel like we didn't really build our deck for this opponent. I was expecting Mono Red, expecting Graveyard State. Like, we don't really have good sideboard for the mirror matchup. Again, this is why you shouldn't main deck Scroll Shifts. Okay, we got Beanstalk in the opening hand. So we keep this, because you have to, right? We're doing it. Alright, we gotta try. 2 games in a row they've had answers to Beanstalk. There's their console, yeah, they're hyped for that. But you know, the good news is, if they put in 4, like, you know, we can still win via traditional methods. Do we got any Surveil lands here? I don't think so. Alright, Tedissimo. It's gonna be an epic game. If you put in 4 copies of consoles, like, those are dead cards in a lot of different matchups. If they have the answer, I'm gonna be so pissed. But we gotta go for it? I think we're going for it. 3 games in a row, if they have the answer on turn 2, I'm gonna be pissed. But we're gonna go for it anyway. Yeah, destroy target enchantment. Can't destroy artifacts, though. No Forge yet. Alright, they're doing things on the play. They're making moves. We don't want to lock down yet. You could basically want to do nothing here. It's our last fast land. I mean, ideally, Get Lost. Get Lost could kill the Hauntwoods here, and then we could lock down everything this coming turn. We really want to hit a Beanstalk with a lockdown, though. It's tough split up. This is a tough matchup. Okay, that's an okay lockdown turn. Alright, I think I'm down for lockdown. They get some value back if they kill it. But, you know, what are you going to do? I don't think it gets much better than this. I think we'll try this. There's the Forge right on time. We could wait one more turn. Forge this turn, lockdown next turn. What does that mean? They get an opportunity to deploy something else small. What else would they deploy here? Like, they could Beanstalk. I think that makes more sense. We can do it after combat, though. Yeah, plus we got to take up the Forge faster. 2 combat, 2 attackers, 2 end of combat, 2 main. Alright, I don't know if that's necessary. Here we go. Forge coming in after combat. They have the console. We have the lockdown. I guess they get to burn the map tokens here. We'll see. Yep. Copy and draw. I wanted to see a beanstalk come down. Something else to take with lockdown. Surveil. Land goes down. What else you got? One to the face. Alright, I mean, we're trying. We need the next white source here, which I guess is you. We do not have a forest or plains. Alright, Forge. Go, baby, go. We'll see if they have the next Get Lost. Or Paw Patch or something. They're thinking about it. They want to use the carrot cake here. Ah, mistake. I guess I'm not sure if it's a mistake or not. Yeah, I guess we should have played the Forge anyway. We didn't get the oil trigger. So we would have given them a life in exchange for more power the next turn. But I think net, you probably want the extra oil counters. Because eventually maybe they have to beat through like a 6-5, and so you want that extra power. I think it would have been worth the trade. Alright, they have the next Authority of the Consoles down, fine. I mean, we knew what the game was when we signed up for this. It's Battle of Consoles versus Lockdown and everything else. Alright, we'll take a Surveil here. No. Alright, here we come. I know. It's just what it is, dude. We gotta get through it. Let's go. It's gotta get done. I mean, the good news is, if they can't remove the Forge, like the turn we get rid of the consoles, we will have a big attacker, as long as we continue to stack oil counters. We're hitting a lot of land this game again. Feels like game one a little bit. Okay, that's kind of okay with me. Just draw engine sucks, though. The fact they're drawing extra cards every turn and we're not. Yeah, yeah, Scroll Shift's not worth it. Don't play Scroll Shift. Don't listen to any gimmicky YouTubers that tell you Scroll Shift is sick. It's probably not good for your deck construction. Just put the extra draw engines in there. Call it a day. Alright, there it is. It could protect the lockdown, actually. Alright, forget everything I said. This card's genius. It's everything we need. We can blink the lockdown right now, right? I mean, I think we have to go for it. I mean, I think we have to. I hope they don't have instant speed removal. But, like, this is why we put it in the deck over Beza. Like, it's got to be doing the thing here. Draw a card. That's not so bad. Take the things. Let's go. Alright. Forge back in play, baby. You got more removal? Oh, let's go. Alright, again, I think we developed the board at the same time. So we'll go Mistmore's here. Try to have that dual approach. Some creatures on the board, some creatures via the Forge. Make them deal with it all. Oh, we're in it. Let's go. 2 consoles down. There are 2 left, 42 cards left. They could not draw another consoles. The question is, when do they hit the next lock, or the next, like, anything to kill our enchantment? And then we gotta redo it all. Right, let's make a token, draw a card. It's tough life. We might have to zap that with the Boiler Bilges. It's just a matter of time till they kill our lockdown. Sunfall. I don't think that's it. Alright, let's go to town. Oh, they killed the lockdown now. So annoying. Yeah, I know. It's just a matter of time, though. Such is life. That means we can't kill the Hauntwoods here. Which is a little sad. So we could Sunfall instead. If they attack to get another draw, that's pretty bad. I think I'd be okay with Sunfalling here. Question was, we're using the map tokens. I think I'm okay to do this as well. Now we need the next lockdown. Oh, they're gonna zap our creature? Do we keep this? It's a good card in general. We're planning to Sunfall. It's a threat. I think you do keep that, actually. Fine. It doesn't help our lockdown situation, but it is a good card. Alright, and then I think we're Sunfalling just because I don't really want them to get the next token draw. As sad as that is. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Okay, Hauntwood's down. And we hope they whiff. We can power up the 4/4 and keep attacking. The Forge is getting bigger. Right? Like, there will come a turn where we hit the next lockdown and we take the consoles. And the Forge will be big. It's coming. And we're hoping they have no tokens here. If they can stumble on draws for a little while, that's pretty good for us. Cool. We'll take the map token here. We got nothing else to do. Land. Okay. Here comes the attack. They get the life gain. It's fine. I'm not mad about it. I'm definitely not mad about it. Get him. I think we sit underneath with the next boiler bilges. Let's see what's on top first. There it is. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, we're sitting under Sunfall here because we'll level up the Mistmores and then we just don't want to overextend too hard. We got a big next turn. We'll hit them for 5 off the Forge, assuming they don't have the next Get Lost ready, and we'll have the boiler bilges in hand. We're going the distance. We're trying to do the thing here. We knew the game plan coming in. It's lockdown versus authority of the consoles. Of the Beanstalk, it's an okay lockdown target. It just depends if they hit the next Get Lost or Paw Patch formation. There's a question if we lock down our own 4/4 away or not. Like, we could wait on that, I guess. Oh, they use it now. They burn it now. Dude, you're going to want that in a second. I guess they wanted the double draw. Okay, fine. You'll have to think if we want to burn the lockdown immediately or hold on a second. They're looking at the Forge. Oh, they actually have artifact removal. All right, the exercise coming out. That's too bad. All right, lockdown not looking as good. We could still do it here, though. And then we prevent the token loss. If they destroy it, it'll be sad, but it's okay. So we attack with the Mistmores. They won't get those triggers. Looks like they'll eat the food now. All right, 2 combats. They got 1 more removal spell. They're going to kill the lockdown again. All right, that's interesting. I mean, we can use 2 of these first. I mean, we've tried. It feels like they're slipping a little bit away now, but we are trying. We'll take another threat, sure. Attempt to move to combat. They might let us because they get the console triggers first. And then we'll see if they do anything after. Sure. Up the Beanstalk. Pretty good. Pretty good removal spell in that deck. I mean, their deck's definitely better than ours. We're just trying so hard here. We'll play you out for 4. We're trying so hard. I don't know, man. There was a window there where I was excited. This is feeling very sealed. We play Enchantments. They subbed in all their anti-enchantment cards. Like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I mean, we nicked him in that game too. That was sexy. But I don't know. So what's left? We have 3 Forges left. Excuse me. We've got 2 lockdowns, 3 Get Lost, and a Nissa. Do we have a Sunfall left? Probably. We got 1 Sunfall too. Yep. Caretaker's talent pulling through versus scroll shift. I guess we are attacking all here. keep trying to get what value we can. Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, we might lose on the crackback here. I guess we can always play out some blockers. All right. They might kill us on the way back. Let's see. +2/+2. 14 damage on the crackback. I suppose it's not death immediately. Play the Mistmoors or waits? I think we will play it. They might have another Sunfall turn here. I don't know. We're going to play underneath still. We're still hiding under Sunfall. We can save it for the Beanstalk turn, but if we're at all fortunate, the Beanstalk will draw into a 5-drop anyway. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's probably lethal then. That's fine. I don't think we could have stopped that. Either you cast the Mistmoors or you don't, but either way they come in tapped. Alright, so moral of the story is don't play Scroll Shift even if it looks cool, even if anyone tells you to play it. The reality is, as I've preached many times before, you want 8 draw engines into your deck, 4 Beanstalks, and then 4 something else. In this case, you probably should have played the Caretaker's Talent. But I enjoyed these games anyway because it was so futile, but we still made a run for it, and you know, that's just what happens sometimes. This might be the end of the video. Yeah, okay. That's cool. That's cool with me. If you enjoyed today's video and you learned something, you can like the video, you can leave a comment, and you can subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.